Okay, now we're going to talk to you about hooking up electricity to the unit when you're sitting somewhere. If you're at a campsite where you have electricity, or you're at someone's house where you're going to have electricity, there are a few different things that you need to know. So first of all, we store all of our components for the electrical in this back, on the driver's side of the unit, the very back compartment. It's also next to the hoses. We keep the electrical on the left, the hose stuff on the right. So we have here a big long cord for our electrical so that you can get set up. And then we have two adapters, okay? Let's talk about the adapters real quick. When you are at most campsites, oh, sorry, I'll come over to this side. When you are at most campsites, you are going to want to, you'll have access to either 30 amp or 50 amp. This is a 30 amp, so you can put this directly in to 30 amp on the hookup, or if you need 50 amp, what you'll do is you'll connect this part to an adapter that brings you from 50 amp down to 30 amp, okay? If you happen to be at someone's house, then you need to make sure, first of all, that the breaker that goes to the outlet in the house has at least 20 amps on the breaker. If it's only 15 amps, you won't be able to run your air conditioning. At 20 amps, you should be able to run your air conditioning without any problem, but you do need to be careful about running the air conditioning and a lot of other things at the same time. For instance, running the microwave and the air conditioner will trip the breaker for 20 amps. But if you are going to use 20 amps, this brings it down so you can use a regular extension cord that you'll plug in here and then plug into a regular outlet, and this adapts the 30 amp to that, okay? So you'll hook the other end right here into the RV, and it's located right here next to the slide on the bottom. You're going to take this right here and you're going to fit it in, and it goes in like this, and you turn it to lock it, twist it to lock it, and you'll feel it lock. Then here you're going to twist this on until it's tight, so that in case someone accidentally grabbed it, it's not going to jerk it out. And once you have this connected, and then you take this end and you connect it to a regular extension cord if you're at someone's house, and then to the house, you're good. If you're at the at a campground and you can use 30 amp, you'll use this directly in for 30 amp. If you need 50 amp hookup, then this adjusts you from 50 amp down to 30 amp, and now you're set up as well. So overall, we have all the adapters that you need to be able to use the RV in different situations and provide you continuous power.